when we started, PC Mac, downloadable games. Target customer was women between the ages of 35 and 70. So imagine helping your aunts, moms, and grandmas with computer issues. And we also had a game forum. So imagine moderating a forum of that audience.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have an aunt who I help with technical issues, so I can very well imagine that.
Exactly. So started out with really long support emails. Everybody was checking reading these on their computers, right, on a big screen. And since a lot of these folks weren't technologically savvy, we spent a lot of time building trust in those emails. So explaining why this problem was happening, and then providing a solution, very detailed step-by-step instructions, because they want to have confidence that the steps they follow aren't going to mess up their computer even more than their computer is in the current state. So that really worked for that audience, right? But then mobile. So not just the mobile customers, but also the PC Mac customers are now reading our responses on their phones. So these long emails require you to scroll, scroll, scroll. And for mobile gaming, the audience is much wider, much more diverse, and they just want their problem fixed. They don't actually really care why they didn't get the game credit. They don't really care why they're experiencing lag. They just want it fixed. So we needed to sort of switch how we operated in that regard. And we actually enlisted our user research team to say, hey, we have this hypothesis. We think we want to move towards shorter emails where we are just leading with the solution, and then we can provide more context if it seems applicable. And they surveyed existing customers from all of our customer bases, and then like customers, non-customers, and basically came back kind of 50-50 in terms of like really wanting a detailed explanation. So we thought it would be pretty safe to experiment with going towards shorter, more succinct emails. And then people wrote back and said, hey, but why is this happening? We could then provide that context for them. And we made that shift. And we still had a CSAT of 90% or above, but our team was able to be more efficient and productive. And since 80% of our business was now mobile free to play, we were doing a better job of aligning with sort of the business needs. And it also made cross training so much easier because you didn't have to like, oh, I was supporting PC Mac. Now I have to like relearn how to do this for mobile. It was much more like a similar framework and sort of process. And then that also meant that our quality standards, we could have one set of quality standards regardless of business line. And if there were idiosyncrasies between or differences, we would put that in the internal documentation of our standards. Say, hey, for free to play, addressing all of the customers' questions or needs, this is how it might look for free to play versus PC Mac.